Hey guys, today I have a little bit of a different routine for you. This is going to be the mobility routine that I try to do every morning as soon as I get up out of the bed. I don't always get it done every morning, but at some point during the day I like to do this. This is a little different than my other exercises where I was saying that these movements are for everybody. This routine can be adapted for anybody. And I'm going to show you like the deep squat that I'm going to do. I'm going to show you some variations that you can do if you can't get into that deep squat. 6 months ago, I could not get into the deep squat that I get into now. Do keep in mind that I am trying to keep this video modest. I have my skirt, so it may be difficult to see some of the variations, but you'll at least get the idea. And I may not be able to show you the full depth that I'm able to get in just for modesty's sake. But we are going to do our best, and I hope that you will follow along and at least attempt some of the variations and work towards mobility. Mobility is going to serve us better in the long run than even weightlifting. Weightlifting is necessary because it helps with the bone structure. It helps we lose muscle as we age, but mobility can actually build muscle and keep some flexibility so that as we age, we can still get on the floor with our children, with our grandchildren, all of that. It can help prevent falls because we'll be more able to we'll be more used to getting on the ground. So as we fall, we'll be able to catch ourselves and things like that. I'm not explaining it properly today, but I think you get the gist of what I'm saying. So try these moves. Okay, so first we're going to get into a squat just as deep as you can go. As you can see in the modification, I got a chair and I got some blocks under my feet and elevated my feet. So if you need to do that, go for it. You can get books, you can get blocks, you can get step stools under your feet. If you want to just sit on a lower surface to where maybe your feet aren't elevated, but you're sitting a little elevated, that is fine too. And then you're just going to reach towards the sky. For the first few minutes, I just sat opening up my hips, and now you can see that I'm reaching toward the sky. If you can get in the squat, but you're still struggling, you can elevate your heels, and that can help you to not feel so much strain in the ankles. I could use a little bit more work in my ankle mobility here, you can see. But this is not meant to be perfect. This is just where I am at in my mobility. So now you're going to grab your ankles and you're really going to pull your head toward the ground. So you're really trying to curve that spine, get that flexion in there, and really touch that head to the floor. Here you're going to stand up straight, and it's okay for your feet to splay out when you come back down into the squat. If you're doing the modification, you're going to do that with the chair. It stretches the hamstrings, gets that flexion and that spine going. So keep going here. And you can hear the birds in the background. I just left the background noise because I love hearing those birds. Here you're kind of doing an elephant. So you're just going to straighten one leg. It's hard to see with my skirt, I know, but you're straightening one leg while you're bending the other. So you should feel a little bit of tingle on your hips and your back legs. Just touch the ground here, or as low as you can go, and then you're going to swing it. This really opens up that lower back. Just go as far as you can. If you can't go as far as I'm going, go where you're comfortable. So just keep it up here a little bit. You don't have to do any specific number of these. I do between 5 and 10 each morning, depends on how much time I have. So of each thing, just do between 5 and 10 reps. Here you're opening up that thoracic spine again, whether on the chair or the floor, wherever you're comfortable. When I get done with these, I always feel so much better and so much looser because I wake up stiff a lot of the mornings. This really helps me to loosen up. Just a little bit further here. Be sure to breathe while you're doing these exercises. And remember, there's no shame in modification. There's shame in not trying. Now you're going to do the cat-cow, one of my absolute favorites. My spine has become pretty mobile in this move. And then if you're not doing the chair modification, you're going to go into that A-frame. If you can't get into the A-frame, just stay with cat-cow. This stretches the entire posterior chain, so the whole back side of you. It is amazing. Let me know in the comments if you're having to modify and which ones are your favorite moves. So that's the routine that I do. I hope that you're able to do some of the variations. The humidity has gotten me a little sweaty and hot, but that's okay. I usually do this in the morning before I even get dressed. So this is one of the first things I do. This is not the only exercise I do because I do like to do things to build muscle and stuff like that. This builds a little bit, but not much. Mostly get you moving and get your joints lubricated and stuff. As you watch my video, you probably, if you know anything about fitness, saw some things like, oh, she needs to help perform in this, or her shoulders need a little bit more mobility. My shoulders need a little bit more work, definitely, in some of those where I was opening up my thoracic spine and my chest. I noticed in editing the video that my shoulders were not getting full range of motion, so that's something I can work on. So I'm not here to give you perfect routines and look how great and perfect I can do these exercises. I'm trying to help you see that even if you're not perfect, you can still work towards something. We all have improvement. We all need things. I'm still pretty young in this journey, so you can be young with me in this journey and start moving again. So let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know if you needed some of the variations that I sprinkled throughout the video. If you need more help and you need more modification, reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram. You can find my social medias there, and I would love to connect with you. So I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.